Hey guys, I just came from a run and I'm going to do a quiet class. It's yoga based, yoga inspired. So there will be breathing, there will be slow movements, there will be floor work and whatever comes up as we go along. So I hope you join me. Find a comfortable place for yourself, hopefully alone, or if you're with family or anybody close by, maybe you can ask them to join. You need a mat or a carpet, somewhere where it's comfortable for you to be. And you want to allow yourself to just come to stillness as you breathe. Allowing yourself to feel the breath coming in and out of your body without trying to do anything to it. Just allow yourself to become the listener of your breath. To a point where it takes over. So the only thing that matters right now is yourself breathing. And you allow your mind to be inside your breath. And you allow your breath to enter your mind. Feel the way the breath moves up your torso, filling it with air. It's new air coming in. There's always possibilities there. It opens the heart up as it comes in and it gives a good feeling. So expand with that inhale, hold on to that inhale, feel the chest area release, feel the shoulders slide back, feel the throat open, feel the mind open. Squeeze your tummy into your spine and gently allow the breath to release downwards like it's going down through a funnel. And again, allow yourself to fill up completely with that inhale coming in. Squeeze your tummy into your spine, feel your center. And allow the breath to release gently down. Maybe at the bottom of that breath you want to engage your Malaband, which allows us to feel more solid, more grounded, more earthed. And as you engage your Malaband, it's your pelvic floor muscles. And as you squeeze your belly into your spine, allow yourself to feel that those two bandhas are on a straight line. And there's a nice long length between those two bandhas. Feel the way you're pushing down equally with both feet against the ground and the center of both feet. Feel the way the hips lengthen over your knees, over your heel part. Allow tension to release out of your legs and squeeze in again into your Malaband, your belly to your spine. Extend the area between your chest and your throat now as you press your chin to the back of your head. Allow full breath to happen. Swallow in your throat. Clear the airway for more breath. And as you again enter your breaths, allow yourself to try and become aware of where the breath seems to start from. And it starts from deep down below your diaphragm. And it fills up your belly, your ribcage, your lungs, your chest, your throat. And keeps going up to fill your mind. And as you release the breath down, you swallow in your throat. You engage your belly to your spine. You squeeze into your Malaband. And feel all these three logs on a straight line within the center of your body, between the front and back body, between the two sides of your body. Again, assess yourself without beating yourself up. Are you favoring either side of your body or are you in the center? And as you align, allow yourself to feel good about this, creating space within the body and finding space even within the confines of home. Home is good. Home is a good place to be. And there's also a home on the inside of each one of us. And that home is ours to nourish. And I find yoga personally very nourishing because it brings me back to myself, to my roots, to who I am, to what I seek. It calms me. And it allows me to see things a little bit more clearly. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears. Feel that the head is free. So it's not too heavy on that poor little neck which has to hold it upright. And just continue with your breath. Feel your facial features release. Feel yourself calm down in the body as well. And allow yourself to celebrate yourself for who you are, for the fact that you're standing there, nice and tall and healthy and breathing. And then gently squeezing the tummy in, allow your chin to drop down to your chest. Keep the belly to your spine. Imagine there's a wall behind your back body, and as much as you can, your whole body stays pressed against the wall. And you're imagining and feeling your vertebrae one by one slide up. Keep your weight onto the top part of the feet. This is a forward bend. Keep your belly to your spine as you release downwards. Feel the back of the legs open. Feel the belly staying into the spine. This is nice because it allows you to release a little bit more around the lower back. Bending your knees as you reach upwards, opening the heart. Chest is open, shoulders get a nice stretch. Release here, gently release back down. Bend even lower to release your lower back. And gently allow your hips to sway from side to side with the head. Completely release downwards. Coming back to center, squeeze into your collarbone. Lengthen your spine forward, head first up. And roll up with arms reaching down. Bending at the knees as you push the negative away. Gently drop to the ground. Lengthen your tailbone up to the sky, head is low. Bending the knees again, slide the shoulders away. Breathe to open up, lengthen up, celebrate something which is good in your life, even at this time. Breathing in as you bend into your chair, belly in, press the palms against each other, keep the knees in line rather than buckling in, and allow your upper arm to press against the lower arm. Squeeze your tummy into your spine. Your aim is to try and get a perpendicular line from elbow to elbow, and you're twisting. Squeeze your tummy into your spine. As you breathe, lengthen your spine. As you breathe out, release into the twist a little bit more. Coming back to center, breathing in. As you breathe out, drop the arms, lengthen downwards. Go up onto the balls of your feet. Go down back to your heels. Press the toes up. Flatten down, bending the knees. Breathing in, open up the chest. Breathing out, lengthen up. Open your heart out for more goodness. Coming back to center to bend low as you breathe out. Breathing in, press elbows against each other with the hands against each other, elbows reaching out. You should feel your pectoral muscles, belly stays in. Lengthen your spine, and as you breathe out, swivel round, keep the knees in line. Breathe, squeeze your tummy into your spine. Tailbone in line with the top of the head as you push the right arm down over the left arm. Squeeze your tummy into your spine. Feel both legs pushing as equally as you can. And breathing in and breathing out. As you drop, release. Legs down, belly to your spine, bending at the knees. This time keep going down. Breathing in into your cat-cow position, breathing out as you release. Sending your leg to the back, opposite arm, in bird dog, coming back down, breathing in, breathing out. Squeeze your tummy and back to center, lengthen into the other side, coming back down. Toes grounded, press up into downward dog, tummy into your spine. Lift up onto your toes, bend it down again. Open up to the side, reaching back down. This feels really good after a run. Breathing in and breathing out. Allow the shoulders to slide down as you breathe in again and breathe out to repeat. Pushing into dog. Squeeze your tummy into your spine to allow more length from your tailbone to the top of the head. So your spine gets a nice stretch. Press the heels towards the ground, then lift off, bending the knees to the ground, reaching to one side. And release. Every movement carries a breath. Breath in and breath out. Releasing into child, holding for 3 breaths. Rounding your spine as you breathe in. And breathe out, pushing up into dog. Lift one leg up, release it down. Lift the other leg up, release it down. Lifting up on both feet, bending the knees, stretch into child. Allow your body to release in child. So in those 3 breaths, you want to feel like you're holding on to nothing. Just breathing and allowing the body to melt. Picture a bar of soap, grounded, earthed. There's a slight liquid under it and it's melting, and that's you melting into the ground. It's only 3 breaths, so you want to use them to release and soften. Squeeze into your malaband, apply the belly to the spine, come up again. Breathing in, open up, breathing out, release the spine, love this, pressing up. Into down dog, lift one leg up, lift the other leg up, pressing up on your toes, bending at the knees, lifting one leg up, opposite arm and come down. Lifting the other leg up, lifting the opposite arm and come down. Press up into dog. Lift up on your toes, bending at the knees again. Open up, squeeze your tummy into your spine, lift one arm up, take it all the way back. Lift the other arm up, take it all the way back. Open up your chest, your throat, gently release down. Breathing in as you reach over to one side, all the way to the other side. If this is not a comfortable position for you to sit in any other comfortable position. Round your spine, open your chest, tummy is in, roll forward, lengthen forward, back to center, reach for the side, reaching all the way across, all the way up, back to center to lengthen, breathe. Forehead needs to come to the ground, otherwise the head is too heavy for you to hold like this. It's not releasing at all. If that's the case, make fists on top of each other and allow the heaviness of the head to be taken by those fists on top of each other. Breathe. As you breathe out, release, squeeze your tummy into your spine, lengthen again, round your spine as the belly goes in. This is exhale, breathing in, stretch, belly goes into the spine, lengthen, breath in, stretch forward, squeeze your tummy in, coming up, open the chest, lengthen up, lengthen into plank, reach over into easy side plank. Very good. Come back to center. Release downwards. Release through. Squeeze your tummy into your spine. Push away into dog again. Lengthen into plank. Release over to the other side. Back to center. Release downwards. Squeeze your tummy into your spine. Keep pushing up. Bending one leg forward into pigeon. Bringing the leg in, bending the other leg into pigeon, bringing it in again. Shoulders go back, arms towards each other. Open your chest and breathe. lift your arms up, open up, release over to one side, back to center, release over to the other side, back to center, chin goes down, lengthen your spine. One more time, chin goes down, lengthen your spine. Open up the chest, round your shoulders towards the back, lifting one, release. Into the other one, release, and again, release, and again, release. Now we keep going, so open up towards the back, lift it up, release it back, lengthen, and bring it back. Open up towards the other side, release it to the back, lengthen up, open the chest, coming back to center, open up, gently soften to the ground, round your spine, shoulders go back, chest is open, push forward, using your arms or using your feet, pushing forward, or the floor, press forward if it feels good. Sit in hero or half hero pose. Go towards the ground, squeeze your tummy into your spine, breathe top of the head to the ground. Open up like you're in fish pose, but hero pose with the legs, squeeze your tummy in, push the elbows against the ground to give that lift in the lower back. Breathe, squeeze your tummy in, allow yourself to push up into camel. Squeeze your tummy in, this opens up the chest even more. Gently release, lengthen downwards. Allow your body to soften. Breathe. And then gently release over. Allowing us to get a little bit into our center, torching up that nice center from which we decide, from which we act, from which we gain courage and resilience. So allow your legs to lift upwards, squeeze your tummy in. Imagine you're pushing against a wall, pressing against it, and the wall has drawers which go back. So you're pushing to open a little bit more those drawers. Good, very good. Breathe, keep pushing and back up the wall. Press and press and press and press one more time. Down and up. Keep the breath going. Breathe. Feel your belly into your spine all the time. And that's your control, so you don't feel your lower back arch and hurt. Breathe, squeeze your tummy in. If your back still hurts, then you want to keep your legs closer to your body as you press. The more outward your knees go, the more control you need. So breathe. This is not a competition. Remember, yoga is not about competition. It's a journey for all of us, and you want to enjoy the process. You want to feel the process, and it's good, and it's lovely, and everybody's got their own journey to do. It's nice if we can meet on the way, but ultimately it's what you feel on the inside. Breathing in and out, squeeze your tummy to your spine as you press to lengthen or not. Tummy goes in, breath out. Breathing in, elongate, keep the belly to the spine. Breathing out, press even more downwards. Knees come in, keep the toes flexed. And breathe in again. And breathe out. Feet to the ground, tiptoe touching, and lift, lift, lift. Same thing. If the knees are close, it's alright. But if the knees are far away, when you just touch the ground with those toes, you will feel your center work a little bit harder. Breathe, squeeze your tummy in, just try to touch the toes, squeeze your tummy into your spine, and then you found something on the floor which you want to push against with the tops of your feet. So flex, point, flex, lengthen, squeeze, press to you, squeeze, push up, belly goes into the spine. This time Pilates stance, so toes together, heels together, Toes apart, flex your feet. We're doing 10. Squeeze your tummy into your spine. This is breath in, breath out. Breath in slow, breath out. In, maybe counting 3, out for 1. In to go down, 1 to go up. 3 to go down, 1 to go down. As you breathe out, press your belly even further down to the ground. Keep the heels connected, keep the toes away. And now open outwards, trying to keep the heels touching, and press, breathe, and press, and breathe, and press. We've got 4 more. Squeeze, and press, and squeeze, and press. Squeeze, and press, and squeeze, and press. Lift up again, keeping the hips turned out. Breathe, and back down. And one more time. And back down. And last time. And back down. And release. Take a breath. Allow your body to calm down again. Just feel your body drop down like that bar of soap we mentioned before, melting into the ground. So your feet are just there. You can feel your calf muscles release. You can feel the back of your legs release. So the legs seem to want to drift open, but you're pushing gently with all 4 corners of each foot, which holds you nice and aligned, belly to the spine. Back of the neck is long, chin is into the throat, shoulders are quiet. More than mat width apart with those legs, so you can lazily go down from side to side, keeping your torso facing the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. Breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. You're pushing gently down with the top leg to get a nice stretch along the upper side of your body. Breathe. Feel differences between one side and the other, and you want to hold it a little bit longer on the side where you feel a twinge or something. Coming back to center, bending the knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug, nice big hug which releases the back. Breathe. Feet into the floor, arms stretch up above your head. As you breathe in, arch away from the ground. As you breathe out, belly goes into the spine, tilt your pubic bone up, and this gives you everything needed to get those legs up. Breathing in, press the knees towards your chest. Breathing out, flex the legs to straight. Breathing in, squeeze. Breathing out, flex. Breathing in, squeeze. Breathing out, release to the ground. Arms come out. Here, outwards in T position, bending the knees to one side again lazily. With the arm opposite where the knees are going, you're really creating a stretch. Keep to the floor with those fingers as you release right over. Breathing in as you come back where you came from. Squeeze your tummy in, lazily roll over with the legs to the other side. Press gently down with the upper leg. Breathing in as you bring your arm over lazily. Breathing out as you take it back. Squeeze your tummy in, coming back to center. Tummy in as the knees come to your chest. And release. Breathing in as again you lift your lower back off the floor. Breathing out as you tuck under, tilt your pubic bone up, and peel your vertebrae one by one away from the floor. Breathe. Push equally with both feet. Feel the back of the legs, the hips, the feet pushing. Your calf muscles, shoulder pressing against the ground. One big breath in. As you breathe out, squeeze your tummy in and gently allow your spine vertebra one by one to release towards the ground, allowing your legs to go to one side where you stay. Head can be reaching away and just stay. And breathing and letting go a little bit more of yourself. Allow yourself 3 long breaths here. Notice if you're cutting short your breath, try not to. Allow the breath to reach all the way up to your head. Notice if anything is clenched around the legs, feet, hips, shoulders, breath. See if you can let go a little bit more. Imagine someone is dangling you from the arms and another person from the legs, and you're just swinging along heavily. Get yourself to feel that sensation of just letting go and enjoying. Squeeze your tummy into your spine to gently bring every part of your body back to center before you reach over to the other side with that same intention of letting go, of swinging merrily off that hammock. Letting everything go. Again, notice differences between left and right. Just being nice and still. Letting go. Notice if anything is still holding, see if you can let it go. Gently back, bringing the legs towards your chests. Back of the neck is long. The closer you have the knees, the nicer it feels around your lower back. Lengthen the arms. Reach. Feel the stretch down up your obliques. Feet down to the ground, lift up into bridge. Release down, vertebra one by one, like you're taping your spine again back to the ground. Give yourself a little lift. If your feet didn't get there the first time, go again. Using your core. If you need a little prop with your hands, your arms, do it. If you need a box, here. If you're somewhere here so that your feet can rest there, in time you'll be able to get those feet completely down against the ground. Breathe. Let go. See if you can get your knees closer towards your ears, where you can shut out every noise, including my sound, my voice. Let the legs open. Bring them back in again. Knees again downwards. Gently lengthen the legs. One leg reaching up to the sky. And gently releases. The leg up to the sky. And gently release it. Stretch. Try your shoulder stance with arms or without. Pressing the feet away from the body. Once you make sure you're not sitting with your hips in your hands, but you're pushing upwards so the hips seem to come forward towards your face, the feet away. Bending the knees over your forehead, press gently. Softening, the belly goes into soften vertebra one by one towards the floor. Lengthening the legs, lifting your right leg up, bending the knee down to the ground, lifting up and releasing. Drawing the leg in, releasing the other leg, squeeze your tummy in, push up and gently release, down and lengthen. Lengthen one leg away and the other one. Try to keep centered yourself again. Slide the heel against the floor again. One more time, breathe and breathe. And bending the knees, lifting up, over into plow, open the legs. Slowly release downwards as you draw the feet together. Release downwards, squeeze your tummy in. Flexing the feet, taking one leg over, keeping your belly to the spine and centered. Releasing all the way over. This time go first down and then open and lift and down and open and lift again. First out and downwards and lift, outwards and downwards and lift. Now downwards and open and lift and downwards and open and lift, bending your knees towards your chest, heels close towards your body into the floor, breathing in as you reach up. Breathing out as you release, bending the knees to your chest, lengthening the legs as you reach the earth up. Lengthen the legs to the floor as you stretch, taking one leg up, lengthen arms out, take the leg across your body, shoulders down as much as you can, arms lower than the shoulders so the shoulders don't strain. Breathe, let go. Squeeze your tummy in, lift that leg up, all the way around 3 times. Tummy is in, lift, squeeze your tummy in, keep lengthening that leg, watch out for any furniture. Breathe, squeeze your tummy in, lengthening, trying to keep the other leg earthy. Breathe, that comes from the core, gently release, and the other knee towards your chest. Take it across. Notice differences between your right and left. First stretch it, then let go. Breathe. Head moving away towards the other side. Shoulders away from your ears. Breath is happening. Letting the legs go, letting the shoulders go. then tummy is in as you reach up. Again, make sure you're flat down against the floor and gently allow the leg to keep going round and about. Breathes. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathe reminds me of the hour, of the clock. It's like time really doesn't matter all that much, does it? We're living in days where it really seems not to matter so much what time it is for most of us. Breathing in and out. Very good. Back to really stretch the arms up. Flex your feet. Release. Elbows close by your body, shoulders down, keep the feet flexed. Breathing in. Fish pose. Breathing out, tummy in, chin down. Bringing your hands under your glutes. Shoulders down, belly is in, press the toes away, breath in, push with your forearms. Top of the head reaching towards the ground, arching your lower back. Belly goes in as you reach down, gently release. One foot climbs up. It's like you're doing 3 poses, but this time you're 8. Breathe. Allow the glutes to release, allow the hips to release, shoulders to release, face to release. Just breathing. Gently let the leg go. Bring in the other one. Breathe. Again, let go. Notice if you feel centered. Try to keep centered. Gently release. Allowing your feet to release around the ankles, around the heels, around the toes, doing the same with the hands, with the wrists, with the fingers, flexing, stretching, breathing, rotating, bringing the arms behind your head for a nice big stretch, pressing your toes away, bending the knees towards the chest again. Gently drop the feet down, drop the legs down, palms up, and allow yourself to stay here for at least 3 minutes, nice and reposed. Again, bringing to mind the bar of soap, smelling nice, melting gently. And allowing yourself to let go completely, scanning your head, scanning your body from head to toe, noting any tensions and inviting them to let go just by breathing and being. back into the belly, feeling the way the belly fills up with air. Follow the path of the breath as it fills up your whole torso, your heart, and it gives you a good sensation. Follow the joy all the way up to your head. And as you breathe out, squeeze your tummy into your spine and let the breath drain gently out of your body, leaving you a little bit freer every time. Gently allow your head to move from side to side, keeping the back of the head connected to the ground, aware of the shoulders releasing out of the way, away from the ears. Gently draw your feet closer to your body, allow your knees to go to one side, find spoon position, hands supporting your head, breathe. Gently using your arms, find yourself in a comfortable seated position of your choice. Allowing your palms to be open to receive, spine to be nice and long. Breathe fully into that space that you've created, into your mind. Bring your fingers to your temples, gently caressing, pressing gently. More space, more release. Find Aina and gently press. And all the way down outwards to your temples again. Bring your thumbs just under your jaw where it connects to your neck. Press gently, keeping the back of the neck long, chin towards the back of your throat. Gentler release, bringing your hands towards your heart, allowing yourself just to be, just to think fresh, to think joy. Even in difficult times, there's still joy to be found. Joy in the sun, joy in the air, joy in earth, joy in the stillness, in the silence, joy in the house, joy with family, with kids, with spouse, joy alone. Breathe and feel that joy and feel hope. Thank you for sharing, thank you for joining, and wishing you good health, peace and joy. Namaste. And see you